The first time I saw the water wisteria flower blooming, at that time I had trouble to identify which plant it was. When we first start our hobby in fish keeping, the first wisteria plant that we purchased at our nearby pet shop, we planted it in this pot. We planted our first wisteria plant together with other aquatic plants like the Amazon sword. Few months later, it has grown so robustly without much care in this pot. There is also white roots growing out from the stem nodes of the water wisteria plant. The water wisteria plant is a good addition in a community tank, as small fish like tetra and barbs like to swim around this plant. The water wisteria originated from the subcontinent of India, including Bangladesh, Nepal, and Bhutan. Although the label that we captured at the pet shop said that the water wisteria is around 10 cm in height, but in actual it can grow up to more than 50 cm tall. One of the interesting things about water wisteria is that its leaves change in different environmental conditions. This is one reason why we couldn't identify the flowering plant that we mentioned earlier in this video. The water wisteria plant leaf, when submerged, looks ferny and deeply serrated, but not to be confused with water sprite plant, which is more thin leaves and serrated. Some fish, like air breather fish, likes to use the water wisteria leaves to deposit their eggs. The water wisteria plant leaves looks like strawberry leaves or mint leaves when it grows emerge from the surface water. Both plants, the water wisteria and the water sprite, is very easy to propagate from stem, that it can grow roots from the stem very fast, and if it's shallow water, it can embed itself fast. In this pot, you can see two different shaped leaves of water wisteria. The scientific name of water wisteria is Hygrophila difformis. So difformis means that it has different shape of leaves depending on its environmental conditions. At first, I didn't realize that water wisteria leaves looks very different when it's grown submerged and when it grows immersed on top of the surface water. Thus, it took me some time to identify this lavender colored flower is from water wisteria plant. The broader leaves of water wisteria shape texture is sticky compared to the one that is more serrated in submerged condition, which is not sticky. So the shapes and textures of the leaves of water wisteria plants in condition of submerged and immersed is different from each other.